Welcome to another episode from Zach Meglin Collectibles, where we rip and review the latest and hottest sports cards and notable collectibles. Today, just arrived, finally, in our mailbox, 2025 TOPPS Now Dodgers World Series Collection. Will this be as good as the Dodgers were this past year? Let's find out. Hello, YouTube. Thank you for joining us once again here at Zach Meglin Collectibles. Today, we have something exciting to share with you. We finally have received our 2025 Dodgers World Series Collector's Edition from TOPPS Now. So, this product's a little bit different. As you know, normally with TOPPS Now, you get one card with a chance of getting parallels or autos or relics from that card, but normally you get all base. Now this is a collection of cards. Not sure if they're all the same, but you do have a chance at numbered parallels, variations, as well as autos. Actually, you're guaranteed one of those because in each of these you're going to get 15 base cards, and one of them is going to be, like I had mentioned, a numbered card. Potentially, there's, I believe, green is to 99. They've got gold to 50, orange to 25. I believe black is to 10, red is to 5, and foil is a 1 of 1. So that is up for grabs, or it could simply be an image variation. Basically, a short print, numbered card, or auto is what you have a chance at pulling. So hopefully, we'll get one, and hopefully it'll be Shohei or the Yamagoat, okay, Yamamoto or Yamagoto, or who else? Roki Sasaki. Those would be nice, okay? So aside from that, we also have exciting TOPPS fulfillment news. As you know, we've had some issues with TOPPS, and at the end of this video, we'll share with you their resolution, and you tell me if they resolve the issue properly, okay? But we won't get into that until the end. And we have two of these. We purchased these for $75 each, so these are not cheap, okay? And from what I hear, you're not going to get a card that's going to be like in a container. It's going to actually be a pack, okay? So we're excited for that. Without further delay, let's get to it. As you know, the Dodgers are my team. And as of this recording, just a few hours ago, news dropped that the Dodgers, once again, have acquired the hottest free agent out in the market, and that is one Kyle Tucker. All right, probably a bad day to cut my fingernails here. All right, so let's try and get these. So, Dodgers acquired Kyle Tucker. They plan on slotting him, I believe, in right field and moving over Teoscar to left field. And basically, they resolved all of their deficiencies, in my opinion. They need a closer. They got it with Edwin Diaz, and they needed a new left fielder. So, go figure. The Dodgers going for the three-peat. I know a lot of people are not happy about that, but I know then again, if your team did what the Dodgers did or do, you'd be just as happy as a fan, all right? Basically going for it and not settling and saying, you know what, we've won 2, that should be enough, okay? So, to celebrate that, we are celebrating their championship in these cards. All right, so here we go. So let's start with this one here. TOPPS Now. You can see it's a pack, okay? And we have another one here. So hopefully we get something nice here. Well, we're supposed to get something nice. Let's see exactly what we get. All right, let's open this one up. So remember, we're supposed to get 15 base and then 1 special card. I don't know where it's located. We're about to find out. And like I mentioned, I paid $75 each, but I really didn't pay that much because I do enough purchases of TOPPS Now, as you can see from the background, and even regular TOPPS and Fanatics products that you acquire points. And in those points, you have opportunities to garner basically points that can be redeemed, okay, like redemptions. So that is what we did, and we basically got a $40 coupon code. So we paid, instead of $150, we paid $40 less. All right, so that's one little thing that you can do. All right, so let's see. Hopefully we get something here. We got on top, we got Shohei, nice little base. I'm assuming it's a base. All right, there we go. So that's 3 cards. There's Blake Snell, 4. Freddie, 5. There's that Will Smith home run. Game 7, 6. We get 7. Tommy Edman, 8. There's the GOAT, Yamamoto. All right. 10. We got Will Klein, Kike, Clayton. There's Sasaki. Ooh, this one. Okay, I thought it was special, but we've got there's a Dodger celebration, and we've got a Mookie Betts. So let's see. Let's count that up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 16. So there's something here. I don't think I missed anything that there might be an image variation from this. I'm going to have to see what exactly that is because nothing stood out. Definitely didn't get a numbered card here. All right, so I'm going to have to do my research, guys, and see what here is a image variation. That looks like what we got because we definitely didn't get any numbered card there, okay? So don't want to be quick to say because it's 16 cards and they promise a image variation, a numbered card, or an auto. So we didn't get the numbered or the auto. Let's see what we get in pack number 2. So if you guys spot the image variation, you let me know, guys, okay? Because that seems like what we got. All right, starts off same thing, Shohei. All right, there's a Mookie. So look. Something is a image. This might be it here. One of these is probably an image variation because you can see we got 2 different kinds of Mookies here. Okay, it might just be that Mookie there. All right, there's Teo. I don't think we got Teo on the other one. We might have, but 4, 5, there you go. 6, 7, 8, looking for Yamamoto. No numbered, huh? There's a Sasaki. All right, here. This one right here, I can tell this is a image variation of one Shohei because we did not get this earlier. Too bad it's not numbered. All right. It is of one Shohei Ohtani. We'll take that. Because we didn't get this earlier, and you saw Shohei's other card, okay, his front end card that we got. So there is Shohei, and I'm going to assume, based on the difference here, that this Mookie right here, because this is the other Shohei card, right? So I'm going to assume that this card right here is a image variation as well. All right, so that's what we've gotten in these packs. Tell me what you think of those. That's what we've pulled here. Is it worth it? All right, as a Dodger fan, you know the answer that I'll give you, right? So there you go with that. So let me know in the comments what you think of this, all right? It's pretty steep. It was cool that we got packs to open up as opposed to just opening a container, but it would have been nice to get a numbered card. Unfortunately, we did not. Okay, so with that being said, let us reveal to you what we got. So let us go back to what happened with TOPPS Chrome, all right? Update. So as you know, we opened up some hobby boxes of TOPPS Chrome. We got a subpar first auto in our first hobby box. We also, in that same hobby box, pulled a home field advantage of Tarek Skubal as well. In our second hobby box, we complained that TOPPS had did us wrong because there was no guaranteed auto. So, of course, I filed a complaint with TOPPS. It took them, I'd say, probably close to a month. You know, they instantly approved it. They didn't question it. But I don't know what process they go about, you know, determining, like, well, how are we going to go about replacing it? But they did replace it, and they replaced it with an auto, okay? So here's who we got. All right, for no auto in a hobby box to this is TOPPS's, their replacement for the lack of an auto. This is who we get, okay? And it is, we were sent Agustin Ramirez. All right, so it's an auto of a Marlins player. I was about to say Mariner, a Marlins player, Agustin Ramirez, a rookie, okay? Not familiar with him, but that's who we got, okay? So, am I happy about this? No, okay? I would have hoped that they would have remedied it with someone better. But what can I say? All right, they said, well, you need an auto, we'll send you an auto, but probably does not justify, you know, the lack of the hit as well as the timing that happened during our rip, okay? So there it is. This is what we got from TOPPS. We got Agustin Ramirez, if you know anything about him. We got his auto. That is the replacement that we got from TOPPS, okay? So we're still waiting for some damage replacements from TOPPS as well. So they do respond fairly quickly, but this is what you get, all right? So they didn't, it's not like I turned in, you know, a $200 card and got this back, but then again, it was a overpriced hobby box, and this is what we get back for our lack of an auto. All right, so thank you for joining us, everyone. Stay tuned because we have more exciting rips and baseballs around the corner. Until next time, look out for 2026 TOPPS Series 1 landing in about a month's time. But we will definitely have some videos before then. Take care, guys.